Greetings and welcome to week number 8, MGT495. Hey, this is Dr. Mark Lee, and again, welcome to week number 8. Well, team, we're completely out down the base of the mountain here. We're wrapping everything up. Y'all did great on the course. The course is a little bit different, as you know, than most of your courses, but y'all did great. Hey, let's quickly review. Hey, folks, you can see I kind of went with the Belize country. This is probably the first course I've had in this section that no one ever went with Belize. Usually the English-speaking countries are the best ones to go with. I found out Belize, Guam, Puerto Rico, but no one chose any of those countries. It was just kind of interesting to me. And then I gave you, like I told you on week 1 during the YouTube video, I gave the option of even choosing America, a section of America, like the West Coast, the East Coast, the South, the Midwest, the Southwest. But no one chose that. Everyone chose a foreign country, which to me was surprising because usually over 90% in the 495 course, everyone chose well over 90%. They choose a section of America, but no one asked permission to do that. So I just thought you want to do a foreign country because in America, the West Coast, the East Coast, the Midwest, the South, the Southwest, they all speak differently. The cultures are different. This is a diverse, rich country. The mannerisms are different. The body space is different. Everything's different. Believe me, in 31 years, I've been stationed in every section of America, besides a lot of countries overseas, and there's no two sections in America alike. How they think, how they act, how they talk, their morals, their values. But again, no one chose America. But that's no big deal. Folks, with that said, let's jump right into week number 8. Hey, the course ends on a Friday, as you know. All week 8 courses end on a Friday. So by Wednesday midnight Pacific Standard Time, you have to have your discussion posted. Again, the discussion is worth 30 points this week, but you only have to respond to one person, one peer. As you know, I respond to everyone. So we'll break it down. The initial post is worth 25. And the response post is worth 5 for a total of 30. And again, the initial is due by Wednesday, midnight Pacific Standard Time. Again, folks, I had asked you to name a couple improvements. Don't be too critical of the course or the school or the instructor. Again, after 31 years in the military and working for lots of senior officers, and myself a senior officer, and working for congressmen and the vice president and on one president's staff. There's a way to be critical, but in such a nice way that the person doesn't know that you're being critical. I would hope you invest in that type of thinking. That's just how I do business. Also, folks, there are a couple of you had some students missing from your courses. There's nothing you can do about that. The FRIPA laws of America for universities and colleges, the instructor, especially on these online courses, the instructor and the learners never know who's in the course or who's not in the course. I know by people who's doing their posts and doing their assignments on a weekly basis. But if you had 6 in the course and only 4 participated, as I said during week 1, no one will know because the FRIPA laws maintain everyone stays in the road up to the end, so no one knows. So with these group type of courses, you just go on. If someone doesn't respond, don't even just forget about that person and move on. Just take what you have for that week and run with it. It's no big deal. The next thing is, folks, I could tell who of the groups. There's some groups did it, some groups didn't. The ones who did it, I could tell based on the papers in the presentations that they was far ahead. There's other groups who just didn't do it. They just reviewed the posts and the constellations and consultations. They just did that versus, again, the groups who wrote their papers starting in week 2, as I said, in week 2, start writing these papers and working on these presentations. The groups who did that were far more advanced in their papers and their points and their grade, and their grade proved that there because they discussed each other's papers and presentations, what they had at that point in great detail. And again, there's other groups who they just commented on the post. They didn't want to do anything with the papers until the end. And again, that's not how I would have done it. I would Again, this course is maintained. As I said, in week 1, you start writing your paper and your presentation on week 2, and you just add to it every week. But again, some groups did, some groups didn't. The ones who didn't, don't worry about it. It gets nothing but a learning experience. Hey, folks, with that said, it was a pleasure having each and every one of you in the class. Good luck, Godspeed, God bless, and take care. And if I don't have you in another class, goodbye, and God bless again. See ya.